Today we're going to be looking at scientific notation conversion. For those who are new to scientific notation, we use scientific notation to express really large numbers or really small numbers. For example, if you were to search the distance from Earth to the Sun, it is roughly 150 million kilometers. Or we can say that it is 1.5 times 10 to the power of 8 kilometers. In the case where we're trying to measure a really small number, say like the mass of a neutron, the mass of one neutron is roughly 1.67 times 10 to the negative 24 grams. That's really small. Today we're going to be looking at how do we convert from standard form to scientific notation. I think it's important that we understand the rules of when we multiply by base 10. 10 to the power 1, that's just 10. 10 to the power of 2, that's 100. 10 to the power of 3, that's 1000. And as you see, as the exponent increases, so does our answer. So when this gets bigger, our number gets bigger. On the other hand, when we have, say, 10 to the negative power of 1, we have, that's the same as 1 over 10, or 0.1. 10 to the power of negative 2 is the same as 1 over 100, which is 0.01. And 10 over the power of negative 3, same as 1 divided by 1,000, which is 0.001. And as you should notice, as this number gets larger negatively, let's say larger negatively, or gets farther away from 0, our number becomes much smaller. And to demonstrate, whenever we multiply by, say, a base 10, we are simply moving our decimal. 1, the decimal is at the end, and we know that 1 times 10 to the power of 3 is 1000. We're going to move our decimal 1, 2, 3 decimal places. We move the decimal 3 places to the right. Likewise, we multiply 1 times 10 to the power of negative 3. Our decimal moves 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3. We go 3 places left. So it's clear that if we have a negative exponent above the 10, that means that our number is getting smaller. We have a positive exponent above the 10, our number gets bigger. If we see the number 4,600, our first step is to notify where is our decimal. Ask yourself, where is the decimal? If you read the number 4,600 and you don't hear the word decimal or point or comma, then you note it's going to be at the end. Our second step is we need to move the decimal next to the first non-zero digit to the left. And non-zero digits are, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So as we look at this, we notice our first non-zero number or non-zero digit is going to be 4. So we want our decimal to go right here. And let's count how many spots we go. We move it 1, 2, 3 spaces. So we move the decimal 3 places. And we can rewrite this number as 4.6 times 10. And we moved 3 places. And there's our answer. To double check, we rewrite our answer. We know we're going to move the decimal 1, 2, 3 places to the right. And that's the answer we started with. When we have a number such as a really small number, we follow the same steps. First, we ask ourselves, where's the decimal? And we notice the decimal's here. Second, we need to move the decimal to the next to the first non-zero digit to the left. And as we scan from left to right, we notice that 1 is our first non-zero digit, so the decimal must go between the 1 and the 2. We need to move the decimal Let's count our spaces. Go 1 step, 2 step. So we need to move the decimal place 2 places. Therefore, we can rewrite this as 1.2 times 10 to the negative 2. And to double check our answer, we rewrite 1.2. This means we will move the decimal 2 places to the left. Let's do that. 1, 2. And there's the answer we started with. In the case where we have to go the other way, here's an example. 2.4 times 10 to the power of 4. We locate our decimal. And this number here we move the decimal four places to the right. So if we do that, let's rewrite our number underneath. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we fill these in with zeros. So our answer is 24,000. In a case where we have a really small number, perhaps we have 2.4 times 10 to the negative 4. This indicates that we will have a small number, so we need to move the decimal four places to the left. That negative means we move to the left. So let's rewrite the number part. And we're going to move 4 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. We fill these spots in with zeros. So our final answer is decimal 0.00024. And if you wish to, you can put a 0 in front of the decimal. So today we looked at how to convert from scientific notation to standard form, and also standard form to scientific notation. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for tuning in.